What is up, everybody? We're back with a new What If. This being What If Naruto had Death Flames. It's a little spooky, what if, since it's Halloween. Happy Halloween to all of you. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into this part. Now, Naruto's walking down the street, preparing to go meet up with his friend Saito. I can't believe it. It's been about 3 months since you showed up in my life. I've never had so much fun. Never had a friend before. This is wonderful. I hope this can never end. As he walks over to finally see Saito just waiting there, sitting on a bench. Oh, Naruto, it's you. Finally, I've been waiting for you. Where have you been? I was taking a little longer. Decided to take a longer shower, you know what I mean? That's alright. I only waited for about 5 to 10 minutes. So, you want to go get some ramen? Sure. They go and eat some ramen and then proceed to go out and play some catch, just like some normal teenagers, since their age is around 15 years old. Aged them up since this what if would be even darker if they were only 13. Naruto, have I told you how much you mean to me? No, man, but there's no need. You mean a lot to me as well. You're my best friend after all. I just couldn't live life without you. Ever since you've shown up, I've been like the happiest guy ever. I've changed for the better. Saito smiles at Naruto, and Naruto smiles back. They end up walking home, or walking towards Naruto's house. As they get there, they're confronted by what would be 4 people. They are dumping what seems to be oil all over the house porch, or it would be the apartment. Everyone's watching in just shock and horror. They light a match and throw it on top, and suddenly it's engulfed in flames. What? What is this? Naruto says, looking over at them. Ah, there's the boy. We've been waiting for you. We decided we'd run you out of town. We've had enough of your shenanigans. Shenanigans? I haven't even done anything, Naruto says. I've been one of the best people here in the past 3 months. I'm not acting out at all. That's the problem. You were a monster before and everyone hated you. And now look at you. Some people are actually thinking you're not the beast. You're trying to fool us all. We won't let that happen. We'll get you out of here before anything else happens. Actually, why not just kill you? One man says, as he rushes towards Naruto, throwing a kunai. Naruto dodges, and another throws another kunai. Naruto's about to be hit by this. I'm not able to dodge this one. But suddenly, Saito rushes forward, jumping in front of the kunai, taking it straight into the chest. Naruto watches in shock. Suddenly, Saito's body falls to the floor, and blood begins to spill out. What? Saito, no! What is this? Why did you do that? Naruto, Saito says as his form begins to flicker, suddenly transforming into what would be a girl. Same colored hair, same eyes. But it's a complete girl. Naruto is awestruck. What? Saito, what's going on? Naruto, I don't have much time left, so I'll explain everything to you. I'm a demon, an upper-class demon, and I fell in love with you. I wanted to get closer to you, so I decided to take the appearance of a human boy. I apologize for deceiving you. What are you saying? Naruto exclaims. Shh, let me finish. Once a demon falls in love, we lose all our magical abilities, or our capabilities of being able to use them at least. I couldn't bear to watch you die. And I know that you'll probably hate me for what's about to come. You see, the ones that we fall in love with are cursed to have a painful life. Saito, I don't understand. This makes no sense. Come on, man. You're kidding, right? This has to be a prank. Naruto, does this look like a prank to you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I deceived you. Just know, I'm doing this all for your own good. I never want to see you die. The woman says, using her last-ditch effort or all of her last strength to grab Naruto's face and kiss him. Suddenly her body begins to fade into dust and disappear. Well, it looks like your little lady friend has, gotten in the way. That's not the problem, though. A few casualties won't hurt anything. I think it's time we finish you off. Naruto is filled with a sudden hatred, his eyes turning red. Finish me off. Finish me off. What? Like you did to Saito? No, I don't even know her name. But I won't let that happen, no. I'm gonna avenge her death. I'm gonna kill you all right now. Naruto picks up the girl's sword. He slowly gets up and rises, looking over at the men. Now you die, he says as he rushes towards them. The men just laugh, looking at Naruto as he rushes towards them. This brat thinks he could beat us, huh? As they begin to throw kunais at Naruto. Naruto doesn't bother dodging, no. They collide with his body. Blood begins to spill out. Naruto stops and begins to laugh satanically. This is what you think can kill me? Not yet, no. No, Naruto says as he picks out one of them, throwing it back at the man. It's coated in black flames as it collides with his forehead, incinerating his entire body, engulfing his body in flames. Yes, die, Naruto says. The other men look at Naruto. You damn brat! Now you've done it! They try to rush towards Naruto, but Naruto dodges, slicing one of their legs off, and then grabbing him by the throat. You think she felt the pain that you're feeling? She felt pain for sure. Maybe not as much. No, definitely not as much. He slams the man towards the floor, stabbing him with the sword. How do you like being killed by your sword? As the other one rushes towards Naruto, trying to take him off guard, Naruto kicks him, his foot colliding with the man's face. The man is immediately knocked out. Don't think you can get away from the pain like that, Naruto says, as he slaps the man awake. Please stop. Stop, please. No, I won't. Naruto steps on the man's head, squashing it like a bug. The final one tries to run away, but Naruto won't let this happen. He picks up a dismembered finger from one of the men and throws it at him. It's suddenly engulfed in the flame, enhancing its strength to such a degree where it's like a bullet, piercing through the man's chest, killing him. Everyone watches in horror as Naruto just killed everyone. He's a monster. How could we ever trust this? These men were right. Run! They all begin to run away from Naruto. Naruto drops to his knees, crying. Why? Why? I'm all alone again. No, Saito. Come back to me, Saito. He suddenly loses consciousness and then wakes up in what would seem to be a room. He's tied down and can't seem to move. His body is paralyzed. It's a dark room. He's the only one in it for sure. Then he hears a voice as the door opens. Well, it's been a while, Naruto. Suddenly, Danzo walks in. You. What are you doing here? Why am I chained up? Tell me this, please. I've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong, huh? What about those 4 men you just killed? They killed my friend and tried killing me. It was self-justice. It was self-preservation. No. There's no evidence of that. Ask the people. The people? The citizens? The ones that don't like you? The ones that are scared of you? Why would they protect you? And that girl, or the guy as you say it is. Yes, I've seen her, or him, whatever the fucking gender it was. No, it was actually uncharted. They weren't documented, so they don't exist in this world. Naruto was suddenly filled with anxiety. What? What do you mean? You're telling me you're just gonna sweep it under the rug? Yes, that is exactly what I'm telling you, Naruto. You think you would even matter in a village like this, a monster like you? No, a monstrosity like you is hated, and rightfully so. As retribution for your sins of killing those men, you're gonna experience pain like never before, Danzo says. What do you mean, Naruto says? You'll see, as he walks out, laughing maniacally. Naruto ends up falling asleep again, only to wake up in a start with a slam of the door. Huh? Are you finally gonna let me out? Let you out? This kid has to be tripping, one of the Jonin say. Two more walk in. I know, right? No, we're here to provide you with that retribution that Danzo promised you. Naruto is suddenly filled with fear. Retribution? No. Please, no. The men walk over, pulling down on a glove, and it makes the snapping noise. It looks like we can give you a little bit of pain. I mean, after all, the demon's quite durable, is he not? As the men walk over, they begin to torture Naruto for the next week. No, month. They remove Naruto's fingernails one by one. Naruto yells out in pain. Stop! No! The men laugh maniacally as one of them pulls out an axe. You know what we're gonna do with this kid? I think you have a good idea. Naruto looks in fear. He wants to scream, but he can't. For some reason he's frozen in fear, and his body's still paralyzed. They must have used a serum or something, Naruto thinks. Suddenly, one of them pulls out Naruto's arm, and then they chop it off. Naruto yells out, finally able to yell. All the men are just grinning at Naruto. What a beautiful sight, seeing a demon cry. As one of them grabs what would be a metal sheet. It's molten. We'll seal off your wound, don't worry, as they apply it towards Naruto. The pain's so intense that Naruto's eyes are drenched with tears. No, please stop, Naruto says. Barely even able to keep up. So tired he wants to fall asleep, but they won't let him. They keep taking shifts torturing him. He has no sleep currently, and when he does pass out, they just wake him right back up. They keep him sane, though. Naruto, unable to see because they blinded him, has given up all hope. He doesn't fight the pain anymore. He doesn't even yell out. No, he just sits there in silence, making it no fun for them. Well, it's your lucky day. We've grown bored of you. Naruto doesn't think he's gonna get let go, though. He knows he won't. One of the men walks forward, pulling out what seems to be a jutsu. And then he fires a water bullet straight through Naruto's brain. And then Naruto dies. Or so it seems to the men. Danzo in the corner of the room begins to comment. He lasted such a long time. Goes to show you what a demon can handle. I know, right? One of the men says. Suddenly Naruto is possessed by what seems to be a flame. The flame is healing his body. His eyes regenerate. His arms regenerate. His fingernails. All of his wounds have been healed. Nothing left. Naruto easily is immune to this new poison, and he's not paralyzed anymore. All of this hatred that he built up, it's filling his heart, and he looks over at these men as they're talking, acting like he was nothing. He looks at his sword in the corner of the room. He doesn't need it for this one. He rushes forward, encasing one of the men in flames as he just grabs them. He throws the men into the other two, them being engulfed in the flames as well. Naruto rushes forward, picking up the sword next to Danzo and slicing off his arm with the Izanagi. You're dead, Naruto says, looking at Danzo in his eyes, grabbing him by his throat. The man coughs up blood. Naruto, how are you alive? This makes no sense. You really are a demon. I guess you could say that. My friend was the one that you guys had killed. Naruto stabs Danzo in the chest, beginning to tear upward through his entire body. Danzo looks over, trying to activate the Izanagi to rewrite the past, but it doesn't work. Wait, he cut off my arm, Danzo realizes, as he drops to the floor, sliced in two, and as the others are burning in flames, dying. Naruto exits the room that has been housing him for the past month. He walks down the dark corridor, seeing another door and opens it, suddenly blinded by the daylight. I'm free. I did it, Saito. I'm free. Are you proud of me? Are you listening? Are you watching me from up there, Saito? Naruto says, seeming to be in an ecstatic mood. After all, he just went through what seems to be a year of torture to him, although it was only just a month. He falls to his knees, kissing the ground. I've never missed this so much. Never miss the outside world. Suddenly, Jonin are running towards Naruto, as Naruto passes out from all the stress. Naruto wakes up in a hospital bed, confused. It's so comfy, Naruto thinks. I haven't felt something so good like this in a long time. He looks over as the door opens, preparing to fight. He realizes and reaches for a sword, but it's not there. No. But then the third Hokage walks in. Oh, Naruto, you're awake. He quickly bows in just an apologetic way. What Danzo did was not on the behalf of the village, no. Please forgive us. It was him, he acted out roguely. We would never wish that upon anyone. Naruto looks at them. He doesn't believe they're bullshit, but he doesn't feel like fighting either. Where's my sword? Naruto says. The third Hokage snaps his finger and suddenly a guard appears, opening up what seems to be a cabinet. Naruto sees his sword. He gets up and walks over there, kinda limping. My muscles are pretty sore, damn it, he thinks. He picks it up and notices there's a sheath on there. He puts it onto his back, and the third Hokage exclaims, "That's a pretty big sword. I mean, I haven't seen much of those. Usually people use katanas around here." Yeah, it was a friend. It was a sword of my friend's, Naruto says. And that's where we're going to leave it off. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably one of my darkest what ifs ever. And if you don't think it can get darker, you're sadly mistaken.